a little bit turned up because last week I had you a little bit too quiet for accidentally. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah. But because
Alright.
the reason being, when I do the solo stream, then I put music in the background, and I turned down the music, but I forgot to turn it up when there's no music with just two of us. So that's
Music in the background.
Yes.
You just listen to music in the background?
No, the stream. Yes.
Okay.
Well, both, yeah. Me and the stream, both. But not like blasting, but like half volume or something. Yeah. Anyways.
Come on, copyright strike?
No, I specifically have curated a playlist
Okay.
to not get copyright striked. Yeah.
No.
It's mostly YouTube audio library,
Uh-huh.
but also some songs I feel like AI generated. I think one or two songs are also AI generated that I kind of like. Oh, this kind of okay. So I don't know. It is, yeah. Anyway, but it has been another week, another 7 days. How you been? Doing good?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah?
I guess I'm feeling okay.
Yeah?
Mostly.
Work? Mostly work? Mostly play? Mostly...
Where are we? 2nd of December. Yeah, last week I worked like 4 days. Yeah. A bit of both, I guess. A bit of both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was good? Was
A normal amount of work. Not too much.
no Mariah Carey's yet?
No. I don't think I will hear Mariah this year unless I go out in like a quartal or something and just randomly hear the song. But we do have a Christmas tree in the hotel, which is
Lord's film. Good morning. Yes, quartal.
Good morning. I just said that I'm unlikely to hear Mariah unless I go out in some kind of like shopping center or something. That's about it.
Yeah, but at work, do you have music at work?
No, we don't listen to music at work because our kitchen is too close to rooms, so they don't want to disturb the guests or whatever.
I see. Okay.
It's okay. I just usually talk about random shit.
Yeah.
And the people I work with are actually pretty okay, so we just talk about stuff.
Yeah. As we do here. So just talk about random shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It is what it is. Lord's film. No hacked websites this time. Interesting. Okay. You already sharing some. But damage is done. What is this? Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Oh, I forgot to yes, here. Yes, this. Wait, TV3 closing the news the news department and is letting go 13 employees?
Look at what you've done, Lord's film.
What? What do you mean? Lord's film, by the way, can you confirm? I heard that all the commercial TV, like, I mean the TV broadcasting stations like TV3, Kanal Cox, they are now back in Vaba Levi, meaning that just put up an old school analog antenna and you will get all the TV3 Kanal 2, and because yes, the national broadcasting, like the ETV and those stuff, yes, you could do those over the antenna for decades and decades until now. But now the change is TV3 and the Kanal 2 and all those are now also free range for all of them. Do you have any idea? Because I heard from a reliable source that yeah, it's back now and you can like all the channels. But at the same time, well, this is a news, so TV3 is kind of shutting down at the same time also, which is kind of like, wait, what? No, TV3. I think Kanal 2 is at Vaba Levi. No TV3. OMG, they are back. Yes. Yes, exactly. OMG. I was also like, what the fuck is going on? I have missed that news. I missed also this news. All TV3 also. Yes. Wait. Okay. Vaba Levi. Is that a website? So. DigiLevi. Oh my god. Sorry. I have to refresh my things. Yeah. Like these antennas. You will get all the commercial Estonian TV now with nothing. You don't have to pay for TV channels in Estonia anymore. Like, what is going on?
Okay.
It started with the Olympics when Kanal 2 went free for Olympics. All his sister channels. Yeah. And I heard about TV3 also. So these are like privately owned TV stations in Estonia. These are not like national mandatory, like taxpayer funded or something. But which is kind of like, what? We were charged for tens of years from Telia and stuff for TV channels, and now it's like, yeah, it's for free now, which is kind of wild. And apparently, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just random things that I heard, and I haven't verified, and that's why I'm asking Glosofilm, but because he probably knows those things also. Yeah. So TV3 also, yeah. What is going on? I don't know. In this year, like 2024, they're giving something away for free. I don't know. Well, I mean, the quality is gonna be crap because it's analog antenna or whatever. It's not like internet. But still. Anyway, weird.
Must be exciting for people who watch cable TV.
Yeah. Oh, Levi. Yeah.
I feel like they couldn't pay me money to watch cable TV.
Yeah. And Jupiter is also, yes. Eurosport. That's a lot of channels. Well, compared to like, yeah, just, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, something like that. A couple of months ago. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. This is happening, I guess, in Estonia. All right. So, this week. Oh yeah. Technically, I put up another light in my man cave here, but it's a little bit hard to. Can I rotate the Okay, technically I can, I guess. All right, I will show you some the lights that I put up, but I cannot keep them on because there is an orange light and there is a. Oh, can I rotate the thing? Oh, it will break maybe. I don't know. Anyway, there's a blue light also on the opposite side technically, so it's like anyway. Yes, very cool. Very cool. Okay, but it's a little bit too bright for my taste. I will turn them off. But all right. There have been some news this week, if you can believe it. Then
really?
Yes.
New Year's at the end of the year.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So it's September, October. The busiest tech months are over technically, but hey, there's still November a little bit and December before, because there, I don't know, Black Friday, something, and I don't know, something consumerism.
That happened, yeah.
But we're gonna start actually with Australia, because the Parliament. Well, we reported about this last week, I believe, because Australia was considering this, but now it has passed. It is the law. The Senate has passed the bill on Thursday. 34 votes to 19 votes. 19 votes against it. So it's law now. Children younger than 16 will no longer be able to have accounts on TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Reddit, X, Instagram. Which is okay.
How are they planning to enforce this?
Yeah, I'm not completely sure, because they have 12 months now to figure out how to enforce this, because they don't want the children to input any like government ID or passport or whatever into said platforms, because that's a whole nother issue that many countries have been trying this out, and so you're creating a honeypot for all the data and all the documents in one place, and we can easily steal them, and very nice, very convenient. And that's what, and Australia has learned that that's not like a good solution, just to create this honeypot. So they have 12 months because it was said on this article, where was it? That oh my god, I'm kind of bad at finding the exact sentence, of course, again, because
if we're until the end of until the end of next year, then they have 12 months.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
So they have 12 months to grow up to over 16.
Yes, that is also true. Yes, if you're like
loads of things talking about the channel still.
Yeah. The bill won't come into force for another 12 months. That's the thing.
Okay. Well, to me, it sounds like what I will end up. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can talk about this again in 12 months. But to me, it will just boil down to your classical. I confirm that I'm 16 years or older, right? But you have all the other.
They are. Well, Instagram, all the platforms will be liable for fines up to 50 million Australian dollars. So 33.
Okay.
So there is a fine. There is a fine. I mean, because
so maybe
otherwise, of course, they will just click. Yes, I am 88 years old, whatever, and
yeah.
That's.
I read all the terms and conditions, which clearly
no.
that I must be over 16 years old to register.
No.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they will be more motivated like that.
Yeah,
and of course, maybe.
There have been.
That's fun.
Because humanity has largely learned that, people lie on the internet, apparently.
And have we learned it?
Yeah, and that's why
we learned. I feel like accepted is a more like appropriate word. I don't think we've learned anything from it.
Yeah. Yes. So, this is okay. There is one issue with that, because TikTok and YouTube, for example, doesn't. You can use YouTube without ever logging in, technically, and so can you. So you can use TikTok also without ever logging in, technically, which creates a little bit of an issue. So maybe they have to find out something because
So YouTube also falls under this category.
Yes, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but again, all the other platforms you cannot use technically without an account, but YouTube and TikTok you can. So YouTube will be not on the hook for any kind of fines if they're just like youtube.com on any, and they don't have an account, and if they like to. And yeah, also this Twitter user, Cameron Wilson, whatever, did an experiment also on TikTok. It took 4 videos before being shown the first clip of Donald Trump. By the sixth video of Trump, there was only one non-Trump video served before the 7th Trump video. So TikTok absolutely still profiling you, basically. So if you watch one Trump video, you will serve. You will, and you don't skip it or pass it to the next video or whatever. Then you are interested in all these Trump videos. Okay, and they did another thing with
I was gonna say, you are so good at this. I was gonna ask, like, how do these platforms manage algorithms if you aren't logged in? So clearly they do.
Clearly they are, basically, is the answer. And the same thing.
Also, isn't that terrifying? Aren't algorithms just terrifying?
Yes, I mean that's.
Like, can you imagine how incredibly easy it would be for an impressionable young person, to fall into this like weird Trumpy mega loophole?
Yep.
Or like not loophole, rabbit hole.
Yep. And
just based on a couple video watches,
whatever conspiracy theory videos or some kind of whatever NFT scams or whatever multi-level marketing videos that get rich quick.
You can apply to anything, anything, because there's like hundreds or thousands or even more videos of that kind in the algorithm that you can be fed with.
Yes,
that's pretty terrifying.
And the other example that he gave also YouTube Shorts, because YouTube Shorts you can technically also use without an account. And it took 12 videos before the first Roblox video was shown. By the time the account was shown, the 5th Roblox video, there was only one non-Roblox video before the next one, suggesting that the platform had registered the account's interest in Roblox. So, yep, without ever logging in. Oh, this person is way into Roblox because he watched 3 seconds longer this Roblox video, and it's all over by then, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it is weird. Like I kind of like the idea of algorithms and recommending you things that you may be interested in.
But at the same time, you kind of also at some point you want to discover something new, because you get tired of the 400 video of whatever's that you have seen, because
I feel like the moment you step out of your like normal viewing kind of like routine, and either by accident or based on whatever, I don't know what you open a new video, I feel like the algorithm just kind of pounces on it and just starts feeding you like that specific thing for like weeks,
Yep, that's what.
And you have to be like, oh, I didn't, oh no, I did accidentally. Don't recommend this channel. I'm not interested in stuff like that.
Yeah. Now
which
you
is
have
weird.
to.
Like I feel like they shouldn't work like that, right?
Yeah, and now you have to actively work to get out of the algorithm, basically. So you're not interested. This is spam. This is fake. This is scam. And yeah, Lotus Film, exactly. Look one video to see what the fuck is it, and you get 100 videos about that shit. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. But there's some, dare I say, positive. Well, I mean, this is positive. In the whole thing is positive, but positive for us, because TekTok will block beauty filters for European teens following the pushback. So basically, TikTok is looking at, the Australian ban is happening. Okay, maybe we should do, and all the other things that TikTok is like kind of known bad for, because teens' mental health is one of the number one topics that all over the world, basically, because again, algorithm and stuff. So TikTok, they will ban 13 European countries will get no beauty filters unless the person is 18 years old. So as a reminder, you can make a TikTok account when you're 13 years old. Which is like, yeah, like, what was it? 5 years to ruin your brain, basically, with beauty filters and stuff. So TikTok, funnily, TikTok didn't. Oh, just dropped by to say hi. Welcome, Olen Gorilla. Thank you for dropping by, and hi and bye, basically. When you cannot stay. But maybe.
Although you should.
But you should. But yeah, maybe next time. But thank you for stopping by anyway.
Sometimes life gets in the way of.
Yeah, beauty filters.
Things such as TikTok on beauty filters.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The interesting part is TikTok didn't mention which 13 European countries will get the change, which is kind of like.
It is a weird number.
That is a kind of. 13 is a kind of a weird number especially because there are like more countries in the EU than 13, which is.
Sure.
Yeah. And
probably they just kind of pick and choose.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they
focus on the biggest ones. The biggest
markets, yeah. I'm guessing also probably the biggest ones. I guess something, but they didn't mention any countries, which is kind of weird. They just mentioned like some how they calculated or some European markets included in the research: Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, and UK. But that's about all the countries that they ever mentioned on this blog post. But yeah, so yeah, turns out TikTok is working on blocking something in Europe at least, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe some teenagers in Europe, they will, if they see the real life. So if they lift up the eyes from the phone every once in a while to look at actual humans on the street, then they will not like completely be in shock how ugly everyone is because they are so used to the beauty filters. Or something.
I'm not envious of like you, for example, being a father of 2 children who will be sooner rather than later. Of course, both of them will be of an age where they will socialize with their classmates and stuff, and will be exposed to this kind of stuff. And of course, there is a bit of time before that happens, so it's kind of hard to say where we will be with social media.
I'm pretty sure TikTok will be banned, I think, at this point. But who knows? Again, because I don't know.
Because yeah, I don't know. I feel like any way you think of, like, especially it's not even about like the content on these platforms, but about how they like operate.
Yes.
Right? This is the most terrifying part. And like to adults who have a more or less kind of like established kind of like range of interest they're into, and potentially at this point already kind of if we're talking about YouTube, already have some kind of like group of like creators that they watch and stuff, and they kind of don't really aren't very adventurous, let's say. Although sometimes it's still kind of fun to find something new. But I mean that like for people like that, these like algorithmic like seizures when you watch something random and then your entire like recommendation list is spammed with these videos is kind of like an annoyance more than anything, right?
Yeah.
But it's still relatively easy to deal with. But like for like young teenagers,
yeah,
exactly. So many, it can result in so many terrible things, right?
Way more open to whatever and just fill their mind with whatever crap and nonsense, basically. And we are like more like, okay, yeah, we're not like we know what a conspiracy theory is, but those young minds, they
Mhm.
don't even have. This is just fact now because I have seen it on the internet.
And even if you are not like, I mean, I feel like, but like, is that the case? I won't say that like most adults have like a certain level of media literacy that even if it's not immediately apparent. I mean, of course, if it's like a full-on like tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist like channel, it's easy to spot. But can have like seemingly innocuous
But
channels,
you
right?
have
That
some
are
channels who are like also. It's not completely obvious that it's like conspiracy.
exactly.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like as an adult, you can kind of,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
time,
We
kind of
have
figure it
been
out a little
around
bit
the internet for a few
and
times.
stay, especially what I want to say, like people in their like late 20s to mid 30s,
Yeah.
who have kind of been there for a lot of the internet being a
Mm-hmm.
thing, right,
Mm-hmm.
since the beginning, but are also were at an age where they actively engaged with the internet at different stages of its like, existence. And for younger people, it's different because, yeah, like, then when they start interfacing with the internet,
Yeah.
this is just their point of reference, right? They don't have anything other than that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, they are a lot more likely to like take things at face value, whatever they see.
Yeah.
And it's kind of terrifying. And like, you also don't want to police your kids, right? What they do on the internet, but
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention that. So the Australian ban, this is completely not like negotiating with the parents or something. No, this is like yeah, because parents they don't are not doing a great job basically, and the because policing the children, so the government is like policing them now, I guess. But
so they
again,
can get also in trouble, right? If their
yeah,
kids are.
and if the
Mhm.
parent really insists, no, please have your TikTok or whatever, they will not like get fined because the companies will, because the TikTok and the all
Mhm.
the social media companies will get fined,
Mhm. Mhm.
which is
Well, that's good. They're incentivized to finally
yeah,
come up with some kind of system that. But again, do I trust TikTok to come up with a system like that? Not really, and neither
yeah,
do I Google or Meta for that matter.
mm-hmm,
I don't feel like anything like high quality and good and applicable will come out of it. But we'll
yeah.
see. They have 12 months now. Yeah.
Yeah. Lord's film is that reaction will come with days after the China actions. Yeah, something military. Yeah, if TikTok is treading on some thin ice, as I feel like, because the Australian ban is definitely putting them. Even I saw even even Elon Musk kind of responded to this Australian ban.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yeah. Here, even Elon Musk has weighed in. I'm not completely sure what he
Of
said.
course he fucking has. Has Elon not weighed in on any issue that exists in the world?
Of course,
That's his entire purpose
he's
of existence is
the
to.
public town square meeting manager
Yeah,
holder or something.
yeah, definitely. So what did Elon have to say about this? I'm curious. What
uh
did the 6D chess player had to say about this?
yeah, the sixth. No, you mean Diablo's player.
The number one Diablo 4 streamer.
Yeah, exactly. What I'm trying. What was the exact quote? Da-da-da-da. Oh, was it this? Seems. Wait, what? Is this the Musk quote? Seems like a backdoor way to control access to the internet by all Australians. Wait,
Hmm.
what? Is that the quote?
So nothing particularly
Uh,
original escaped his lips.
oh my
Okay.
god, what the
Uh,
stable
anything else?
genius. Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah, anyway. So yeah. we'll see how this shakes out.
Obviously, something, Big Brother controlling internet, something.
And he's just losing some dollars.
Something. Yeah. Obviously, there is that as well.
Nothing more.
That it's not ideal to limit people's freedoms,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, at this point, we live in the world where the social media are the Big Brother, and they are completely like unchecked. You know, they have no controls.
Yep.
Or limitations or boundaries.
Also, I love the Australian newspaper, like the company's name, the newspaper's name.
Crikey.
Yes. with a period. Very nice.
Crikey with a period.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. All right, let's move over to something I'm excited about. Valve.
Is it also true now that we're going to talk about Elon again?
Nope, not.
Okay. It has been to my attention that Elon spends like an ungodly amount of time tweeting. Is it something that he actually does?
Sure.
He can have like hundreds of tweets per day.
Hundreds? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because especially when he goes on some kind of tangent about something. And I was like, wow, this sounds crazy, but I never bothered actually confirming that or denying.
Not sure, because I mostly don't care, but maybe, I don't know. Well, I know that he's tweeting, yeah, daily at least. So I'm, or maybe how many replies does the guy have in like a day or something?
I also read that he wants to buy Hasbro.
Oh yeah. I think I
not really tech related, but also
yeah, I think what the hell am I even watching here? Okay. Well, he seems to reply quite a lot in a day. Yes, indeed.
Because I do get a lot of like screen grabs on Reddit from him replying to something, or the other way around, like people replying to his tweets. And then somebody in the comments wrote that, like, yeah, well, if he goes on his weird, like, I don't know what he rants about, what he can rant about.
Free speech, whatever.
Yeah, sure, whatever, that thing. And it can span like 150 tweets per day or something like that. And I was like, there's no way that's true. But maybe it is, yeah.
I don't know. Well, he has to promote his Twitter, I guess, or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He's doing a great job in that.
Yeah. Of course, because
truly the brilliant marketeer.
Yeah, especially especially now with the Trump thing. And anyway, let's not get into it, but let's move something positive here. All right. So I'm excited about this. Valve Deckard Roy controller. So Deckard is the code name for the new headset from Valve. So VR headset.
Ooh.
Yes, they have been spotted in the source code of SteamVR. So SteamVR is an app where you can like do your VR, and it's made by Valve, and there's source code contains some controllers, because this was not the headset, but just the controllers. And already people, of course, made some realistic 3D models of the controllers, which look very similar to the Facebook ones. So the Facebook ones look very similar. So they don't have the I don't know how to do the arches, the what are they called? The Meta 2 controller. Yes, these things. Whatever these are. The rings, the arches, the whatevers. So this was Meta Quest 2, but the new Meta Quest 3 has it without. So
I'm looking at.
So yeah, these are the new ones without.
I'm looking at the Valve Index controllers, and they also had sort of like an arch thing going.
Oh yes, the index controllers also. Yeah. So this is apparently the. Wait, what? Is this correct? Wait, this looks way. Well,
I think that's what they look like. They look pretty crazy. Yeah.
what? I never realized that they look. What? This looks kind of even. What? Oh, okay. This is. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
All right, I guess. Anyway.
Well, new technology.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, apparently the new ones are basically Facebook's, and that's, I guess, then the best way to go. I don't know. The Facebook ones I tried out, they are pretty comfortable. They're pretty okay, but apparently no hand straps. So if you play V bowling or whatever, then you will just lose them completely. And if you
or throw it into the TV.
Yeah.
Back to the Wii days where people would throw their Wii controllers into the TVs and break them.
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
Although I imagine they look quite light, and like just by the look of them.
Yeah.
They do look quite plasticky and light. But
yeah.
still.
But again, so people already made with 3D printers, and oh my god, they look very 3D printed. Which is like, yes, that is a 3D printer made controller. Absolutely. But yeah.
I mean, so now I'm wondering if this is for Index 2, or is it for some kind of like a cheaper version of it?
No, this is most likely the Index 2, whatever. So Deckard is the code name for the new VR. Whatever it happens to end up being called, either Index 2 or something completely else, I don't know. But yeah, these are most likely the new Valve Index, because we haven't had a Valve Index. This is the VR headset that I'm really holding out for, actually, because
what, Index?
Yeah, the new Index. I mean,
you do?
Well, yeah, that's this, because this is most likely, because the Valve Index is still one of the best in some regards. Valve Index is, and that came out in like, I don't know, what the hell was it?
Well, when was it, like 3-4 years ago?
Even more, I feel like. Launch date, yeah, I think 5 or something. Yes, 2019. So this is like, yeah. So this is, yeah, over 5 years ago. So, and for $1,000, and the Valve Index is, the speakers are the best. Like the headset speakers are the best speakers ever in any headset, any VR headset, and the refresh rate is one of the best. Also, 144, I believe, which I don't think any other VR headset does 144. They do 120, yes, but even like a 5-year-old headset is doing like 144. Yes. Yes, 144, yeah. Which is crazy. But that's what you kind of need, because it's if you want to play games, there is no way around it. More hertz is better. That's the way it is. Yes, and the resolution is pretty decent, also 1440p basically, which is
I guess.
And again, it's 5 years old, and if they now release a new one, then that would be the big drawback with the Valve Index is the LCD display, which is like all the other ones, the PlayStation VR 2, they all have OLED now, basically. And that's the way forward. There's no denying that OLED is way better and way needed for VR headsets. Just playing S games with only 24 hertz or 30. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just something I'm excited about to finally see what the Valve is bringing to the table at some point. But who knows? We don't have any release date because
I
no.
wouldn't even care
Hmm?
anymore. Do people care about VR anymore?
Yeah, that's true. Also because
I
VR
feel
has
like
VR is niche. Absolutely, yeah.
this Black Friday, I was tempted by PSVR 2 for 380 euros, which is pretty good price.
How much?
380
Ooh,
or 390 or something like that.
really? Euronics?
I think so, yeah. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah.
for the Black Friday, I think they had something like that. It was pretty decent price, but then I was like, what am I gonna do with it? There's no games to play.
Yes, that is absolutely one of the things that is also, and it doesn't help, but that Minecraft VR is shutting down also. Yeah, where is it? The dropping support VR next year. Yes, March 2025. Minecraft is dropping VR support next year. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
Yeah,
this
it just feels like it never got any like.
yeah.
It never got any like. Mm.
Uh
It's just hard, you know, in the industry, like the way it is now right now. It's kind of hard to imagine who should be making VR games, because making like regular games takes like 10 years and $300 million per game, you know, and you have
yeah.
hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people working on them. And so it is hard to imagine these studios diverting these resources and these people to make games in VR, which will appeal to like a tiny fraction of the potential install base of the regular game they could make. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, to this day, the biggest and coolest and the amazingest game that we've gotten in VR is probably Half-Life, right?
So
Which is as old as Index itself.
So the Steam users with VR headsets 1.84%. So yeah, you're pretty much the 1% of the Steam users if you're like having a VR headset at all. So pretty niche still.
Yeah, and like I don't see it becoming
go
less niche because
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why would it become less niche? You know, what's the like driving factor?
I mean, maybe
You know, we thought, well, the evangelists of VR thought that once the big guys got into the game, it would like be a no-brainer, right? But now we have Valve and Meta is in it, and
Apple
Apple is now in it. You know,
technically.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, they kind of are, right? And
Yeah. But yeah, again, if the price come down, and most importantly, as you said, what games? There needs to be some good games first.
Like if
and if the price is right, could be awesome.
Like 380 for a good VR headset.
Yeah.
I was ready. You know, I was kind of mentally ready to spend the money. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Like, what am I going to do with it? You know? Are there actually enough games to justify it? And it's also PSVR, so, you know, even though it's now technically also compatible with PC and stuff, but still, it's a bit of a hassle. And again, you'll lose access to a lot of different features that the headset has if you go for if you play it through PC. So I don't know. It's a bit of a mess.
Was it three?
It's still on sale.
380?
I think it was 390 or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it started out 650, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, like the price was okay.
Yeah.
But just not really much to do with it.
How much is it in oh yeah. This is already gone. I looked at the Mac Mini, but it was available for I don't know, half an hour or something on Amazon. But I'm not buying it new anyway, so I'm waiting for the used ones. PlayStation VR 2 407.
There's actually a very there is.
Yes.
I was gonna say that there are actually a few PSVR 2s on German Amazon for some reason. I was also looking for some deals, but
Yeah.
nothing really interesting.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
But, yeah.
I'm the same basically. If there's a good, I mean, okay, the Valve one has to be out. I need to know what I'm missing out if it's right around the corner basically, and then I will make my purchasing decision. But yeah, we'll see. Yes.
I guess, yeah, I just don't see. It's like the hardware is cool and everything, but if your gaming experiences are just like first-person shooters where you just like turn around and shoot zombies and stuff, and that's like the extent of. I mean, I'm being a little bit of, of course, there are games that are more advanced than that, but I feel like for
Yeah.
how young the medium of VR gaming is, I feel like the kind of, the template for VR games is way too established,
Yeah. But
It's like
again,
there needs to be more experimentation, there needs to be more cool stuff.
I got my, as we say in Estonia, I got my tooth bloody, because that's a sentence that Estonians say. Anyway, with the MetaQuest 3, the Facebook one, and I played Super Hot, it's called, the game, and I was like, ooh, this looks good.
It's fun. Super Hot. Again, just to kind of, you're kind of a very hitting the nail on the head right here. Super Hot release date.
2016. 8 years ago. Yeah.
And still to this day, Alex is a more new game. Yeah, sure, whatever. But still, to this day, when we talk about VR games that are worth experiencing and buying VR for and stuff, it is Super Hot, Alex, and Beat Saber.
Alex, yes, those I am also, those are absolutely the first games that I will play basically. But yes, I'm in the same camp in terms of, okay, but if I play those games, what's next? Question mark.
And granted, okay, Alex is like probably like a foolish like fun game. All of those things, cool. And then you have Beat Saber, which is like an arcade rhythm game, and you have Super Hot, which is maybe like 5 or 6 hours long.
In the ideal world, I would have something also in the Zelda Breath of the Wild or something like that also in VR. That would be amazing. But
like nobody's really doing like where is like the first person adventure game with puzzles and stuff. This seems like a no-brainer for VR, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I would love to do
just like,
some
when you get to like manipulate things and like.
Yes, exactly. Oh my god, imagine the all the Jedi mind tricks in the Zelda that you can like manipulate stuff and glue stuff and fuse stuff and lift and
have like the power glove.
Yes,
that would be fun.
That would be cool. Oh my god!
Again, it seems like nobody is really making these games.
Yeah.
The only games we get are like survival horror zombie games and multiplayer tactical shooters.
Yeah, when is Nintendo releasing the Alarmo VR headset?
You buy 2 Alarmos and you just stick them to your face like that.
Yes.
And you have your displays.
Yeah.
And then you tape it around with like a duct tape.
Yes.
And you have yourself a VR headset.
Oh,
and then you use Joy-Cons to control.
Joy-Cons, exactly. Yeah. They don't even. Yeah, exactly. The most very ergonomic. Anyway.
the best VR controller.
The best shapes. These are the shapes that Nintendo, settled on, and these will be carried out. Switch 2, exactly the same. Yeah. Anyway. All right. Oh my god, this week. Okay, not the game yet. Loads film. Not the
Wait
game
for
time,
your
but yes, we
turn.
talked about gaming. Okay, let's. All right, Ninja 2 NES gameplay. Oh my
Classical.
god, this
How
looks.
about putting that into VR?
Yeah. Oh yes, that would be. Yeah, and it's still 2D, just 2D, 2D screen.
Yeah, just there's nothing different about the game. It's just
Yeah.
the same, but in VR.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So let's move on to yes, we'll come back to gaming, but first we gotta talk about.
Mhm.
There's a new I just included it because Intel was kind of in trouble, but it's looking up a little bit because Intel is releasing actually tomorrow a new graphics card, the B570. So this is the Arc graphics card was Arc is the Arc is the brand name for all of them, I guess. But this is the second generation Intel card for PC gaming, and
Sure.
and this is maybe oh my god, this is on Blue Sky. No, oh my god,
I was gonna say, imagine the world where now we default to Blue Sky tweet.
Oh god, yeah.
Is there a name for Blue Sky posts?
Yeah.
Blue Sky clouds. There you go.
Yes. Sure. Yes.
Blue Sky.
So anyway, it's a graphics card, and maybe it will help Intel to play. I'm just hoping that Intel, please, get some competition going for Nvidia, and because holy crap, Nvidia is just raising the prices to the roof, to the heavens, to the cosmos, basically.
Yeah.
And because again, the 5090 that is gonna be released on CES in January, $2,000.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, probably, because that's what the rumors point to, and it's like terrifying. $2,000 for a graphics card. The 4090, the top of the top was 1,600, and now it's like, yeah, probably 1,900 or maybe 2,000. Yep, no problem.
Yeah, well, they did say that we can say goodbye to like drastic performance improvements with minimum price increases, right?
Yeah, but
so I feel like it kind of checks out. So I feel like I'll keep my graphics card for a long while. The 4080.
Yeah. Anyway, so
but that's what happens when you have no competition, right?
Yeah, exactly. But there was also some bad news. Actually, an hour ago, Pat Gelsinger just released a statement that he's leaving. The CEO of Intel is leaving now, which is kind of a shame.
Is it?
Because because Gelsinger leaving. This was a bad article because I couldn't scroll anything. Steps down as chipmaker to try restore investor confidence, because Intel had a rough few, like, I don't know, years at this point, because oh my god, the share price was more than 3% at the market open after it down scaling up more than 3%. Okay, the market reacted actually positively, but yeah, I don't know. He's a smart person, absolutely, and I don't know. There isn't a new CEO on the horizon, I guess. Yeah, there are two senior Intel executives will lead the company, but yeah, we'll see. So this is just what is going on. But let's move over to Facebook. Building.
We have to address the question from the audience.
Oh, sorry.
Don't AMD have good graphics cards? Same answer that question.
Wait, where was this? Oh. I don't know. The chat got stuck. AMD don't have good graphics cards. Yes, they do, but they don't have any market share. Technically, is the answer. So they don't basically matter. It's like 15% is AMD or something, and in Nvidia is like 85% of the market or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that sounds about right. But I mean, I don't think it's important in terms of like the question. I mean, AMD has very good graphics cards, and
yeah.
some would say that they are a lot more reasonable purchases compared to Nvidia in terms of like price per performance.
Oh yes, absolutely. But the problem is Nvidia has the features that
the problem is that Nvidia has the features, the market share, the kind of word of mouth.
Yeah.
They have everything. You know, it's very
Yeah.
hard to compete with this kind of company.
And they literally have all the money in the world because they are literally the most valuable company as of right now also, which is kind of
so it's tough. And in fairness, like Nvidia's like top level graphics cards are the best ones. Like I don't think that they're even close for like the top models.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like you know, models that regular people would go for, I feel like it's quite you know,
Yeah.
it's quite a sensible thing to consider AMD graphics cards.
Also, yes,
And
absolutely.
they don't do ray tracing as well as Nvidia cards.
Yes.
But I mean, ray tracing is kind of a little bit of a
and also one caveat is that I have heard from many YouTubers that AMD cards, the drivers are not as robust basically. So Nvidia has their driver support pretty much locked down, and so your card doesn't crash as often, basically, which is also one thing. But yeah, anyway,
I guess the answer is if you can afford it, you should probably get Nvidia, but
yeah,
that's not really
I mean, it basically the answer comes down for me. I feel like the answer comes down to: do you really need ray tracing? If you play games that are not ray traced, then it absolutely makes sense to get AMD. But if you're like, ooh, I have, but again, yeah, I don't know.
But again, we with the game making thing and crashing, of course, it's on to developers to do this. But again, if you have such disproportionate market share between the two manufacturers, it makes a lot more sense for developers to first optimize for NVIDIA graphics cards.
Yeah, exactly. That is.
It is what it is, right?
It is
in the same way that like people, you know, developers usually, if they release multi-platform, they would pay more attention to optimizing for PlayStation and Xbox because the market share is much larger.
I'm curious, Lodsville, do you have AMD? Do you have an AMD card? Just curious. AMD is perfect for most TekTok live viewers.
Yeah, but honestly, if we move beyond the discourse and the YouTube content creators, you know, serving lip service to NVIDIA, I feel like AMD is pretty alright, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like
they're not bad cards.
Yeah.
I have AMD integrated.
And sometimes alright is all you need, right?
Oh, so you laptop, I guess then. AMD integrated graphics. Yeah. All right. Let's move over to Meta. The Facebook plans to build the world's okay, they are spanning the world, but their own first undersea cable for $10 billion, and the map looks like this. So they're gonna cover. Well, India is the most priority country that they have.
Fuck Europe, then I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, exactly. because I guess India is where the money is, or something. Because the developing world needs to get more Facebook and Instagram and threads in their life. Something. Yeah, that is. Yeah, exactly. F Europe, I guess. So they planned very carefully this apparently this cable, because it's avoiding all the political very tension areas of the world for now, because
fuck Europe, I guess.
Yes,
as I already said.
yeah. So I don't know, because
fuck you, man. We don't like you either.
well, I
Go
mean,
away.
well, we have Europe has fined them quite a lot of money, and Saku is just salty at this point.
Exactly.
But yeah, this project is kind of crazy in terms of like talking publicly about early 2025. But so this will take, again, 40,000 kilometers, which is like, I don't know, 10 years maybe they will make this or something like that. And and the infrastructure for the no, this is not the thing that they where was the number that they, damn it, I lost the number again. Anyway, so the big takeaway is they want India, I guess, and some of Africa also, I guess, and maybe Australia a little bit. But yeah, that's the big W that they are trying to do for winning, I guess. Anyway, also 4G internet, not 5G. Don't have enough money to buy foil for 5G. Yeah. All right, but again, suck. If you're listening, then there's some Chinese ships with some Russian influence out there that can drag across some anchors on the bottom floor of the ocean and cut some cables, as it turns out, because some investigations say the Chinese ship, this was not an accident, because this is very unlikely. That's why. So where's the dragged its anchor for over 100 miles along the Baltic seabed from November 17 to 18. They reportedly viewed the satellite and other data showing that the vessel moved significantly slower than usual while weighing down the anchor, while being weighed down by the anchor. So, and it severed two cables, one connecting Lithuania and Sweden and another between Finland and Germany. After cutting the second cable, the ship reportedly zigzagged, raised the anchor, and continued. So, officials say the ship's transponder was shut down during the incident. So, it's extremely unlikely that the captain wouldn't have noticed that the ship dropped and dragged its anchor, losing speed for hours and cutting the cables on the way. So this is almost certainly a sabotage, basically. So yeah,
fun.
You're literally like losing speed and you don't notice, and you like again. And as always, there has been, it's most likely a Russian influenced project, basically, which is warning about the heightened risk of where at this point it was carrying Russian fertilizer. And anyway, I just hope these things have consequences, basically.
Unlikely. What kind of consequence could there possibly be?
I don't know. something. You don't mess with the cables, and we will from the frozen assets we will repair the cable and or something. I don't know.
Ah, I suppose.
Yeah.
They can arrest the ship. They could arrest the ship, yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Or those miles are sea miles, then it would be more like 180 kilometers and more. They can arrest ship. Denmark can ban China ships in his water. Yeah, that's also they can ban literally ships from the waters. Yeah, that's a possibility.
terrifying.
Yeah, we are entering a new world. All right. Speaking of a new world, Google Maps is getting the last thing keeping you on Waze. So I'm a very passionate Waze user, actually. I don't know.
What is a Waze?
Waze is the driving. The Google Maps but very way friendlier when you're driving a car, basically.
Okay.
Way like easier, and it's a little bit childish looking, which I don't like necessarily, but hey, maybe I'm switching to Google Maps at some point, because Google Maps is getting the police reporting feature finally, because this is the one only feature that is basically was missing from Google Maps. If you want to use Google Maps in your car, you couldn't see any police. But apparently this is coming to Google Maps now also. So yes, Google Maps is basically transforming into Waze. And if I think what this means, then they will kill Waze at some point, because Google likes to kill stuff. Some project.
Is Waze
yes.
owned by Google?
Yes.
Oh.
10 years ago, I think they bought it.
Then I think you are very correct. Yes.
Yeah.
They will probably just kill it.
Yeah. Which is... but again, if Google Maps... I haven't used Google Maps in like... Yeah, basically 10 years for my driving with my car. If I want to go somewhere, it's always Waze. Always has been. Yeah. Waze is a police stalking app. Yeah. I mean, tell where there are speed cameras. Yeah, speed cameras Google Maps does already. And most other things also. But the police is the new thing. No points. I have 2 apps. I have used only... Really? I have only used Google Maps. Really? I was almost always like... Dude, why are you using Google Maps? There's a better app out there. It's called Waze. This was me for 10 years, basically.
Volkswagen drives at a sensible 40 kilometers per hour, so they don't care what the police.
Yeah.
Just like a nice jogging.
As we all do. So 40. Yeah. Nastya, what up? Hello. So,
talking about things that Google will kill in the near future.
Yeah, probably. Do you use Waze? I don't know who. Is this directed to Nastya? Probably, because I see him uses only Waze. Yes, I use only Waze. Google Maps I use when I'm walking somewhere. Fun fact.
And I don't have a license, so I don't use either. Well, I do use Google Maps.
Yeah.
I guess.
But every single time when I'm driving my car, I use Waze. But now that's maybe changing. We'll see. Well, I mean, if they kill the Waze, then yeah, I use Waze when driving. Yes, Google Maps using public transit or walking. Yes, Nastya, you are on.
This is very.
You are on the correct track. That's how it should be. That is the correct way. Yes. Very good.
Well, but soon you won't have to use 2 apps.
Yeah. I don't
necessarily integrated into one.
Yes, I don't.
Life will be good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how much space you can save on your phone? Like, at least like 200 megabytes.
I don't necessarily. Yeah. Of course, one app is always better than 2 apps. I'm absolutely. But if the other, but only if they're like as good as If Google Maps is as good as Waze, then by all means. I need to watch traffic and more info police.
This entire conversation.
Yeah, no, I've needed for police. You. Who drives the
You're
right
still
speed,
finding
lol.
it.
Yes, exactly. Yes. I feel validated. Thank you. I don't know. Yes. Please.
I love this conversation.
Yeah,
With someone
the
who doesn't
police
drive a
is
car.
inquiring me about my Waze profile
It's
or
like
something.
it's like based on this conversation. I feel like the experience of driving a car is very like GTA-esque. And you like accidentally like turn a little bit more, and you have like a wanted wheel sirens. So like
Yeah.
yeah.
If GTA had Waze, I would use it also.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do actually, ironically. Well, I don't really play GTA, but sometimes when I play open world game, I would just drive around following all the traffic rules.
Yeah, I have cruise
Because,
control. I cruise, not daily drive rally. Yeah. I mean, it's your choice. Sometimes we like to a little bit rally is always good. Cultural thing called the rabbit, where if we see something driving past us, we can drive our speed or slightly faster, not enough to catch them. Yeah. This is called. We call it the I don't know, the group leader, the guide, the tour guide or something. Also, the first one who gets the ticket, basically, because they drive.
this is so mean. I love it.
Yeah. This is we have.
In I don't know if you had that. Well, actually, maybe I don't know. Do you have that? In Ukraine, or when you drive on like highways, if there's like police in the direction that you're driving to,
Mm-hmm.
the people driving the opposite direction will just flash their like lights once to like let you know that there's police
Yes.
ahead.
Yeah. Same here. Same in this country. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. They call it a rabbit also in Estonia. Apparently, I don't know.
Okay, so it's a universal experience.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah. It's more common in sports. All right. Let's talk about something.
It's also good not to drive a car.
Yeah.
You can't imagine. My colleague from work just recently told me that her car drove like in the middle of Tartu, like right next to Kobumaya, and she couldn't like do anything. And I was like, feels good not to have a car.
Wait, what? What? I'm sorry. She drove around next to Kaumark?
Yeah, she was driving to Tartu, and her wheel completely got stuck in like the middle of Tartu.
Oh,
Just next to Kobumaya.
got stuck. Okay, like
I don't know what happened.
oh, okay.
But basically, she was like, she barely found a place to park, and yeah, her car had to be towed away. I was like, oh well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nastya is
That's
coming to
you, I guess.
Estonia in June. Yeah, she will be most likely driving because again, this is a car-centric country. I mean, you can take the bus or if you wait like 7 years or something, then you can take the train also.
Yeah. True.
I live in the UK now. Yeah. All right, let's talk about my next solar panels that I'm really excited about. But again, this is a little bit long ways away. Japan eyes the next gen solar power equipment to power 20 nuclear
Then you have to
reactors.
remember. Oh, sorry.
Yes?
I was gonna say that then Nastya has to remember to drive on the right side of the road.
Oh yeah. I mean,
that's important in Europe.
I mean, you can maybe, yeah. It doesn't help if you like sit on the opposite passenger side car seat, so you have to sit on the other side also.
To this day, I still don't understand. I'm sure there's like a long YouTube video about explaining like what happened, like how did it happen that the UK has this bizarre like system of driving.
Many countries actually.
Not that many. There's a handful.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, Australia is one of them. I think
which is a
Thailand,
British colony.
Yeah. I think Thailand also. Right hand driving countries. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Japan. Okay. Yeah. Brazil. China. I didn't know China is also one of them. Oh, India, China, both. Oh my god. And South Africa, Singapore. Maybe.
Okay, so a couple of large countries as well.
Yeah. Wait, what? United States, Washington D.C. I never been to Washington D.C., but
What? That
what?
does not make any sense.
Which has right? Wait, what? There are some countries.
Okay, most countries that drive on the left are former British colonies such as South Africa, Australia, and New Zealand.
Yeah.
In Europe, countries that drive on the left side of the road are the UK, Ireland, Malta, and Cyprus, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Yes, Cyprus also. Yeah. That I actually. Yeah. And yes, Thailand. This is Myanmar. Yeah, Thailand was also one of them. Yeah. Where is Malaysia? Yes, Malaysia is also.
Well, that doesn't answer the question of what happened.
Anyway,
How did it occur? How it occurred in like the British colonies, I understand, but how did it occur in the UK?
I don't know. Yeah, that is weird. It's so in as a because all the manufacturing about like cars also this adds just extra time and cost and money and all the other stuff also that no, we need to make a specific version, put all the stuff to the other side, and I don't know, kind of weird, but it is what it is, I suppose. At start all cars drove on the right side and they decided to change it. Yeah, of course. Because of course.
They wanted to be not like the other girls.
Yeah. And at first there was also many chargers for many mobile phones and somehow we decided now that USB-C is finally the one, I guess, but maybe we'll change it back. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, humanity cannot agree on anything, I feel like. Anyway, so solar panels, next gen solar panels. So this is mostly dry and boring stuff, but hey, this is coming at some point, I believe, because Japan is Japan has the second largest share after Chile in the global production of iodine, the primary material for producing perovskite solar cells. It can build an independent supply chain of stable supply that should help improve economic security. Yeah. So perovskite solar cells are way more efficient for capturing the sun as electricity, but they are still working on it. And by 2030, there are a number of they are most likely full-fledged introduction and selling the stuff most likely, because the problem right now is short lifespan due to poor cell durability and cost reduction. Those are like the biggest problems with this thing, which is kind of I thought I was hoping that they will be way more tough in terms of like if there's like hail, like actual like ice balls hitting the roof or something of my house. But turns out this is a problem, which is kind of a problem if their first hail completely destroys the solar panels on the roof. But yeah, can't go much higher. I already have it in a. It already has.
You just gotta live in a climate that is dry and sunny. Easy.
Yeah.
Different in Estonia.
Yeah. That's also That's also fun fact. Solar panels actually like it more. The autumn and spring, they like it way more than the summer, because in summer the solar panels overheat because the sun. The efficiency goes way down. If it's like a cool summer, then it's perfect. But yeah, like our summer, it's kind of not the most. Yes, there's more sunlight, of course, because that's good, but it's also overheating in summer. All right, let's talk about a NAS software that I was actually thinking about maybe buying, because there's a software that you can now buy, because of course it's Linus and his investment. But honestly, and I probably will not buy it still, but it's still fun to think about like stuff. So this is my current NAS situation right now. The Synology disk station, whatever. So it runs Synology OS, their own software. But I kind of always hated that this is way underpowered and you cannot change anything. You cannot make it faster. You cannot add a 2.5 gig LAN port because it's only 1 gig. And unless you want to pay like thousands and thousands, because Synology is way too expensive. It's the I don't know, maybe the Apple of Synology NASs. They don't give you the specs. They give you mostly the software. But at the same time, I just mostly care about my Plex streams being like fast to access. And that's why I need I would love to have a 2.5 gig LAN port on my NAS, which is not happening because I'm not buying like thousands and thousands of euros worth of a NAS. I'm using this thing, which is more like, I don't know, 12 years old at this point, but it still works and it holds hard drives, but it's just slow as fuck. So basically, this is a software for right now. It's like $100, which is kind of for a lifetime subscription. So for the whole life of everything, which is kind of refreshing to see that it's not just a subscription. I'm kind of a fan of owning stuff. So, and they show off the NAS and stuff. It's very beta basically, and it's not ready yet as far as I can tell, but in terms of like features that I would want, because I also back up for example, my phone onto this NAS. This is the NAS, by the way, right here. So I can literally throw my phone into a lake or a river, and I wouldn't lose anything because it's constantly being backed up without me doing anything, and that's the beauty of a NAS. I have all my data, all my Mac, all my iPhones, my girlfriend's iPhone, my girlfriend's Mac, all backed up. It's very convenient. And also my Plex server and my photos and everything. So a NAS is absolutely necessary for my life, basically, at this point, because I cannot live without it anyway. So, and I like the idea. It's not complete. It's nowhere near ready. This needs to have some time machine support. This needs to have Maybe Google Photos support, because I still have some Google Photos that I would love to integrate, basically, because it's mostly in Google Photos, but I would love to integrate it very magically onto this NAS. Also, it has Plex support, which is a good start, and it has this image media thing, and I'm not completely sure what even image is, but it's some kind of a self-hosted photo and video management solution. Yes, and looks very similar to Google Photos, and I hope it works as good. Image sounds suspiciously German. Yeah. Because the name I know, very image, very image. Yeah, I don't know. I have to try out the image and if this is any good, because I'm using Synology's own stuff right now. Synology has basically all the apps you can ever need. So this is my app that I'm using on the Synology operating system, and they have Plex support, they have photo support, they have time machine support, they have all the apps support, basically. Synology apps, they're like I don't know, thousands or something, which is very nice, but again, way too underpowered hardware. Again, no 2.5 gig. So yeah, anyway, just wanted to have myself a monologue about my NAS situation and what I'm thinking about. But yeah, a NAS is absolutely something that every single person who has lost any data in their life, they should look into a NAS, because you will never lose anything ever again. If your phone or laptop caught on fire, you will have all your data. No questions asked. Anyway, that's my pitch. But again, I don't know what the right answer is, because this looks interesting, but it's not ready, but right now it's like $99 US. It will go up to 300 because it's very early beta right now. Yeah. So 99 for Black Monday, Cyber Monday, Black Friday, basically. Right at 99. It will go up after that to 199. That's early access. And when it's like out of early access, then it's 300. So we'll see. For a lifetime.
300 for what?
Lifetime. For a lifetime license that you can like.
Okay.
And fun fact,
yeah,
and Plex has their lifetime license also. Fun fact, if you
they do, yeah.
How much was the Plex lifetime?
Doesn't really mean anything. I think it was old. Actually, sure.
You will.
We also got it on sale. I think it was like 80.
Yeah. So 90 right now, I guess. But yeah.
Or maybe 90. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can have. I think what you get is like all the devices, because Plex cannot be streamed on multiple devices all at once. But this the lifetime,
I guess, yeah.
I think that's one, and the other one is maybe outside of your. Yeah, if you want to access your Plex library outside of your house. That's the other one, I think. Anyway.
I haven't really tried that, but maybe.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I'm not like super into NASes, but like honestly, with how rapidly the different various services are inshittifying.
I mean,
did you know? Wait, I read some amusing news.
Yes.
You know how different like English speaking they're usually associated with like universities and stuff. They like select the word of the year.
Yes.
Like Oxford
Yeah,
Dictionary
yeah, yeah.
selects the word of the year, and I think some Australian also dictionary announced their word of the year for 2024. I don't
Yes.
remember the name of the dictionary itself, but they chose institutification as the year of as the
yeah,
word of 2024.
yeah, yeah.
And honestly, I
See,
think no word would describe this year more better.
and
Better.
shitification. Oh my god, looking at this word is like also like kind of weird. What is this? Enshittification. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway. Uh
Speaking of institutification, I got an
yeah.
email from Google,
Yes?
so my YouTube Premium subscription will not renew anymore
Wait, what?
because my yeah, now I need to have a payment method that is issued in Ukraine to keep subscribing.
Oh my god, it is happening. It
It's happening,
is
yeah.
happening.
And so they already suggested that I renew at 12.50 per month.
Ooh. That is because you were
Which
paying
is like
2 euros, 3
3
euros?
mm-hmm,
So that's like 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
Yep.
Which, in fairness, I do use YouTube all the time,
Yeah.
but I'm not ready to pay 13 euros for YouTube per month.
Yeah.
That's just not happening.
Yeah. So,
There are like family plans and stuff, so there's that, but
mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this was a YouTube Premium crackdown news,
On VPNs,
basically.
yeah.
Premium price, Estonia, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, yeah. So this was, oh my God. So
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
it went up from, yeah, 850 to 12 or something, 1250 or something, which is
It's 12.50 right
quite
now, yeah.
the price hike in European countries. Yeah. Anyway, so
For fucking blocking ads. Like, are we serial right now?
sorry.
No, you pay 12.50 just to not have to see fucking Volt ads
Yes.
and Barbora and whatever the
Yeah.
fuck they put
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Estonian.
That's what you pay for.
Like,
Yeah.
are we serial right now? You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
please can we just like have some kind of ad tax in the EU?
yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
cannot. And the fact that these companies like it's just absurd, right? You know, we pay whatever amount that we're paying,
Are you
like
using YouTube Music?
I have it installed and maybe use it like once a month or something.
Okay. So basically,
And
no.
basically no, yeah.
Yeah.
And just the
Yeah, I haven't seen any ads because I turned them off on this one. So I don't know. You're welcome, I guess.
no,
But
that I mean that's what I'm gonna do as well. I don't think I'm gonna pay 12.50. And just the fact that this is what it's just the amount of money that we're paying for this to get rid of ads is
mm,
just ridiculous. You know, 12.50. You do get stuff on top of it, but let's be honest. Most
yeah.
people who subscribe to YouTube Premium
Ads, yeah.
do it or Reddit Premium or Meta Premium or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Do it just because the existence is unbearable if you
Oh yeah.
if you don't block ads, right?
Oh yeah.
Which is, say it with me, children, enshittification.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
since we're already on the topic. Uh,
Yeah.
but um,
We'll see. Yeah, I'm there with you. Some kind of a European ad tax something encompasses all of them all at once, and maybe then it's
it would be a tough sell because you know the quality of life is like getting worse over the last few years, and
mm,
recession is a thing. But
yeah, 6 seconds end with no clicking. Yeah. All right, but let's do the last news stories of the week.
well, I guess I'll be able to report next week on what my experience of
Yeah.
ads will be like.
Oh man, yeah.
I will not block them right away. I will actually give it a go,
Oh my god. Yeah, that
and
would
then I'll
be
share my experience.
Yeah, if you, how long have you had YouTube Premium? Do you know? Like,
I do know. Google very conveniently told me about it.
half
I have
half
had
half a year?
YouTube Premium since like July 2023.
Okay. Oh, wait.
So
Oh,
for over a year.
oh, for over a year. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh my God, that would be. Then you don't even remember
Mm-hmm.
how the
It
internet
was
was basically.
no, exactly. It was blissful experience.
Yeah, now it's like back to the
Uh,
void all the
no,
way.
and I will eventually probably end up just trying to block. And I know that in the time that I have been subscribing, it has gotten even more difficult to block ads as well.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah.
we'll see what ends up happening.
All
But
right. Okay, but let's talk about how an AI granny is combating phone scams, because that's how the little guys are fighting back, I guess.
mhm.
Because of course the AI scams, or not even the AI scams, but so people who are like scamming you on the phone and calling you about
We do love
a
those. Yeah.
very good investment advice,
Mhm.
the best investment, and
I
it's
just got one of those recently.
really, yeah.
Wasn't a phone call. I got a message from SEB
Oh, okay.
that my card was connected to Apple Pay, and I don't even have SEB card, so that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Uh, but your card, it says right, yeah. Anyway,
It's right there. It says so in the message.
so the AI granny is of course designed to talk as long as basically possible with the scammers, and to waste their time with human-like
Oh, that is
rambling,
funny.
and yeah, and
That's adorable. See, this is a good application for AI.
her tactics have kept numerous fraudsters on calls for 40 minutes at a time. Oh my God,
Oh, that's
yes.
amazing.
This is exactly what we need to do. Like, waste their time, basically. So
I love it. That's amazing.
yeah. So, and the other, finally, a good use of AI. Yeah, exactly. And how about this lollipop for virtual reality? So
Hmm.
basically, one guy designed the lollipop, and
Okay.
if you lick it, then it can
Mm-hmm.
give you some flavors. And
Hmm.
this is what it looks like, basically. But yeah, the flavors include, where was e wait, where was it? Oh my God, yeah, again. Oh yeah, here. Um, wait, what? Wait, where are the flavors? No, I lost it.
Well, I mean, our flavors, what can they be? They can only be just the
Oh,
basic flavors, right?
sorry. Yes, basic. Maybe. Okay, so yes, there are basic flavors, and there's okay. Let's go. There were 9 taste generating channels filled with flavored hydrogels. The gels were made out of agarose mixed with a bit of mineral water and
Mm-hmm.
specific flavor essences: sugar,
Okay.
salt, citric acid, cherry, milk, green tea, passion
Okay.
fruit, durian, and
Mm.
grapefruit. Also, durian. Do you know what a durian is?
Yeah, why would you make a durian into?
Yeah,
It's a like a
yeah,
smelly fruit, right?
yeah.
Which
It's a
apparently tastes very good,
yes.
but
Yeah, I mean, it smells bad, pretty much, but the taste is like okay-ish, but not.
okay, I'm confused by this. Okay, but so does it also transmit smells?
No, it's only for taste, because it's a gel. It's a hydrogel, which is, yes, a little bit kind of weird for the brain if you're like tasting something but you cannot smell something. But yeah, that's what it is. Because you cannot technically, depends on the thing, but you can maybe you can smell it a little bit, but it's a gel, so it's more the taste, I guess. Anyway, just wanted to
I don't quite understand then, because if it's not transmitting smells, how can it have cherry flavor?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because
I guess we have to buy it to try it then. You cannot buy it.
But flavor is like taste and
yeah,
so,
I know what you mean. It's definitely the part of the experience, but
no, it's not even about that. It's about being able to taste it. You know, your tongue is, so it's just based on your tongue, right? Detecting these things, but your tongue can only detect like certain things like saltiness and sourness. So which is why like it had me like at the beginning of this, it had like a sugar,
yeah,
salt, citric acid.
I don't
And then
know.
like it becomes cherry milk and stuff.
Maybe
like,
it's all a little bit marketing mixed in with the thing also. I don't know. Maybe they're like, we just don't have sugar and salt, but we have also some other stuff also. I don't know.
Also, can we just address the elephant in the room?
Yes.
That if this catches on and becomes a thing,
yes,
it will be mostly used in porn.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes,
as long as we're on the same page.
Yeah. I was also exactly. As soon as I saw this, I was also, this is gonna be absolutely,
Okay.
Maybe that's why the durian.
Maybe that's why durian, cherry.
Yeah.
And
because those are code words for for other
kind of a little bit of throw in some aphrodisiacs in there, like strawberries, oysters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move over to the main break. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, this is a perfect segue for if you're hunting for some Black Friday deals, then this is a PSA for not to use the thing on the right. So just saying. Anyway, also, it's that time of the year. Don't forget hang your mistletoes.
Mistletoes, yes.
Yes, I don't know. Welcome to my humor, everybody. And also, okay.
But I feel like it is very appropriate because this is exactly what our Christmas decorating looks like. Is that you take like the one decoration that you have for Christmas and just like put it somewhere.
Yes.
And this is it. This is our Christmas decorations,
This is,
So it's literally like that.
The mistletoes.
But yeah, like the spirit of that is very much. I understand. I feel it.
I love the Christmas bow also. It's very, very Christmassy.
It has to be festive,
Yeah. All right. I want to share also some of my favorite prequel memes of the Twitter account prequel memes because oh my god. Again. Love it. Anyway.
It's just a gift that keeps on giving. I feel like we have featured this Twitter account many times.
I don't know. Oh, it's so underrated. Anyway, also this one because I found a town nearby. It's filled with 10-year-old slave boys. Padme. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Where? Yes. And also, I don't know what this is, but this was in my Twitter feed, and this looks yes.
It's like Sprotty beer.
I don't know. Is it beer or is it just Sprotty in a can? I don't know.
I guess you have to Google what that second word means.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I think this is. Oh, yeah. This is AI generated something that Latvians would like, apparently.
So it's Latvian.
Yes.
Let's see.
You can buy spreads in a jar. Yes, I have bought spreads in a jar. The Rimi ones are especially my favorite. But not sponsored, but yeah.
No, but cherry is a different thing.
Yeah.
This is
I
literally.
know. These ones. So if you're not getting the thing that this is very good.
They're pretty decent, yeah.
I like those,
I do quite like Sprotties.
but this would be a next level, like drinking some Sprotties from.
And how do you? I was gonna say, how do you like interface with it? Do you just kind of like tip it over? And then like oil starts dripping down your like
it's
mouth
all
and
clothes? Or maybe just oil. Maybe it's just
the oil. Yeah, you don't get any Sprotty.
Yes, it's just Sprotted flavored oil.
In half and then like open it.
Yeah. €1 per can.
€1 per can. Let it go.
What? Yeah.
I did on the topic of that. I did go through, since I'm in charge of our like family finances. I did go back a couple of years to see how our expenses has changed.
Oof.
And funnily enough,
yeah,
most of the things did not change very dramatically, but food has gone up by a lot. I feel like the earliest I have data from is 2021.
Okay.
And since then, our food budget increased by like almost 100%.
Oof. Yeah. Yep.
Which is pretty crazy.
Also soon to be used in porn. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's. What the hell is happening in music this week? Oh my god. What? Okay. No, it's already December. But there isn't any things left for music to. Snoop Dogg.
Release.
Snoop Dogg is releasing some music. That's kind of weird.
Let's go.
By the way, do you know what's happening in Estonian TikTok? What? Drugs and drunks in TikTok lives? Really? I didn't know because I don't have an account.
I also don't have an account.
Oh yeah,
I did.
Oh my god, I read it exactly like you said TekTok, but I read it in TikTok. Okay, I don't know. I didn't even notice that you didn't say it correctly, but okay. People sleep naked, people drunk. Okay, that's kind of. That's why we need to ban this. That's why the TikTok doesn't need to exist. TikTok Live, really? Okay, that's kind of weird. And okay. Yeah. Anyway, this week I've been listening to Celine Dion because I don't know. I feel like 15 years old again, and I'm Alive is my jam. Is what was my jam this week, basically. So. When you look at me. Anyway, so this was Stuart Little or something, the soundtrack of some kind of a movie. Anyway, I can't remember by heart, but yeah. When you want it the most, there's no easy way out. What is going on? What is this? What is this, like a lyric from Celine Dion? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, in all caps. All right. Okay.
Well, for emphasis, this is a high note portion of the song.
TV shows and movies. Huge update. I finished.
Oh my god.
I finished.
Oh my god.
I finished the Stargate. I did it. Oh my god. I don't know. This took, I don't know, a year? I don't know. I can't remember when I started, but yeah. Basically,
I mean, you could go back through the streams and see when
exactly, but
talked about it.
yeah. I was thinking about it. Maybe it would be fun to see how long did it take. Oh.
Just like without any reference in time, I would say probably more than a year it took.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
I think.
Nice to say.
Because if I've had
Nastya sent me. Start to feel explicit, but you remember that people in your age, which is 10 more. Okay, can I? Can I? I cannot, I guess. Okay, so anyway. Oh, I can do the thing here, I guess. Oh, then you will see my. Okay, let's kill for a quick second this thing and this thing and. Oh no.
So, yeah, are we about to be copyright strike with SteamVR? Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh, Celine Dion. Okay, this is, yeah, that's what. Oh, can I? How can I? How can I? Yes, Celine Dion. Nastya just sent me a personal DM on Instagram about a Celine Dion Instagram reel, and I want to share it, but I don't want to expose all my Instagram DMs to people without. Yeah, but I want to show what she sent in to the show. Why isn't there like more forwards? No, reply. No. Image. Why isn't there like a copy download video? No, I don't want to download the oh, open image in yes. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Okay, I figured it out. So she sent me this Celine. Okay, it's just a picture, but it moves because that's how a Insta reel works. And yes, it's Celine Dion in the back. Anyway, yes, thank you for that. Thank you. All right. Yeah, TV shows, movies. So, okay, but Stargate. Okay, the very short answer is holy crap, you don't need to watch season 8 to season 10 and season 1 to season 8 up to season 8. Very anticlimactic. Yes.
So you need to watch season 1 to season 8.
Yes, and that's it. And because the cast changes, the story changes, the bad guys changes, the main characters change. Come on, like what? Don't. What are you doing? Anyway, so and is there a new Stargate also? Because yes, that's what I mean. Stargate Atlantis. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna subject myself to this, but I know that there are multiple Stargates out there. Yes, and this is technically
has good rating
based on the same thing. So this is technically the follow-up something. Ran for 5 years, 5 seasons for some reason. But again, I don't care about any of these people because there are some familiar faces, like 2 of them are in the original one, but again, the whole cast is anyway replaced, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I care about MacGyver. Show. I don't care about these people. You should watch Bonanza. All episodes several times. How long of Bonanza? 15. How many seasons? 14 seasons. Ooh. 17 years, 14 seasons. Jesus Christ. And you have seen all the episodes several times.
That's dedication.
Yeah. That is
some kind of like Western show.
Yeah. Wild West Adventures. Yeah. Anyway, okay, but one other news. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine this week also.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Wonderful. Tell me about it.
It's a Deadpool movie. As you can expect, basically. And it's of course way more Deadpool than a Wolverine movie, because Wolverine is more like the second character, and Deadpool is the main character. And yes. And It's way more bloody and gory than I remembered Deadpool movies, I would say. And it wasn't as good as the first two, I kind of feel like, but it was pretty decent still. Anyway, that's my summary. 7.7. Yeah, I mean, the first second I liked better, but I don't know. It is what it is.
I do quite like Deadpool movies, but I haven't seen this one.
Too much celebrity
Maybe
lip
I
service.
should.
First was great, second was okay. Yeah. The first one was out of nowhere. Nobody expected it to be this good, and that's why I feel like the first one was like, what?
I am curious if it was actually good, or was it because it came out at the exactly right time when people were so tired of all the MCU films that were all the same.
Yeah, that is
It's like, here's this thing.
Timing is also important. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Very curious to I don't really rewatch films very much, but
Yeah.
I would be kind of curious.
All right. What about you? What have you seen this week?
I haven't seen anything specific to completion. I started watching. I discovered that there's a second season of The Traders, which I watched season 1 earlier this year, and the American version of The Traders. Or I think it's the American version.
Heartbeat, yes, lots of.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So there's now season 2 apparently, and season 3 is also coming apparently. So, yeah, it's entertaining, I suppose. Same deal. You have traders, you have non-traders, you have social deduction, which is very kind of, well, so far they're playing this season exactly the same way they played the first season, which is to say that they are not actually trying to find the traders as much as just dogpiling on the person who they think is suspicious.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny, but at the same time, like, it literally just happened last season, so. People clearly did not watch the previous season.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty. It takes place in Scotland. The host is so great. And yeah, it's entertaining. I wouldn't describe it as must watch or particularly life changing or educational or any other useful thing. But as far as like reality TV show is concerned, it's okay.
What is this? That Mitchell and Webb look. That is something Nastya is watching, I guess. A comedy sketch show featuring David Mitchell. All right. And what was the other one? The Peep Show. The Peep Show. I think I have seen this at some point. A little bit. 9 seasons. Noise. This went on, yeah. Very UK. Very UK. All right. Give either a watch for British comedy. Olivia Colman got her start on both shows. Oh. Yeah. All right. Got it. All right. Yes, there isn't anything else. So shall we move on to gaming? What is going on in gaming this week? Is there any good deals during Cyber Monday? Wait, all the free...
Oh yeah, I guess Cyber Monday.
Oh no, there's no deals left. What? There was just
Cyber Monday's over.
Couple of hours. Oh no, here it is. One of them is still here, but the other one is gone. Okay, I guess. Because there was another game that was for free right now, but Brotato is the only one for free right now, which is kinda
it's kind of like a Vampire Survivor.
Yes,
right?
I was just gonna say, yeah. and overwhelmingly positive. This is also apparently very good. People like it. Oh my god, this is 83,000 user reviews, and it has been only out for a year and a half, basically. What? This is
pretty good.
Pretty good. Very good.
Oh,
yeah.
I had to check it out. It's free.
Oh, so go from on the wave of welding. Plan to buy a welder. Really? Show me what welder you will buy, Nastya. Stalker 2. Oh, Nastya. Lodsville. Stalker 2.
Stalker 2 exists.
Have you played it? Stalker 2?
Ugh.
Or not?
No, I haven't played. I haven't played any of the Stalker games, which is, I guess, I should be ashamed of. It's made by Ukrainian studio. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be decent. Maybe even good, some would say.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's like takes place in the the exclusion zone in
in heart of Chernobyl.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, I haven't played any of them. They're all supposed to be pretty decent. They're all supposed to be pretty decent. But...
For support Ukrainian studios, buy it. Yeah.
And it's been selling pretty well.
Oh, this has been out only for
just days,
2 weeks,
maybe like a week. 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, getting fancy, Lodsfilm. Getting fancy. All right. Yes. So, what have you been playing this week?
What have I been playing this week? I'm gonna try to finish a few games before the end of the year. Some smaller games that I started and didn't finish. But I guess I'll talk about them when I finish them. And I mean, when I had free time, I was playing some Genshin Impact still, if you can believe it.
Yes.
I mean,
I can't believe
it's shockingly like keeping my attention way more than than I expect. It's like it has no right to be as good as it is what I can say.
Okay, if Genshin Impact would be a possibility to play in VR, would you do it?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't do that. It would just be exhausting. No. I don't want. Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't want anything to be anything in VR.
Okay.
I want developers to make new ideas, new games, new things, and design them around VR. I don't need to have Baldur's Gate 3 in VR. I don't need to have insert another Elden Ring in VR. None of that. These games already exist. Give me something new. Give me something exciting. Give me something that I will be willing to spend whatever amount of money VR costs.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
But yeah, like it's a lot of fun. And it is weirdly like one of the most pleasant and interesting open world. Not just open world. Okay, scratch that. Just world. Like I feel like world building in the game is pretty good, which is shocking to me because I feel like a lot of the time when it comes to these like live servicey, never-ending games, I feel like they kind of phone it in completely. But that hasn't been the case so far, at least. We'll see.
Anyone who gets Genshin Impact in VR gets a free hard drive check, meaning that
it has a lot of like children, little girls as the characters. So if you were playing in VR, you could do something inappropriate.
I see. Yes.
I see. Yeah, that's also But honestly, just don't. But I mean, it's kind of difficult also if you are trying to.
That's a bullshit.
Hmm. Yes, the manager wants.
If you're trying to like branch into VR,
Yeah. Yeah.
you kind of probably want to maybe base it on something that is already like existing and familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I don't want that. Just make something new and cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, Genshin is still a thing that I do,
Yeah. All right.
and it's just good.
Anything else? Astrobot.
Yeah, I have been playing a little bit of Astrobot. It's also on my list of games to finish by the end of the year. I finished the first world. I collected all the Astrobots in the first world. I was a little bit kind of, it's not that I was disappointed, but it was kind of a weird, I don't know, every weird thing. Like the last level in the first world
Mm-hmm.
centered around PlayStation's Ape Escape game on PS1. And in the game, some Astrobots are kind of generic looking, just they look like robots, and some of them are based around Sony characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so that entire level, you were collecting Sony characters, but all of them were just different monkeys, basically.
Yeah.
But they weren't really different. They were exactly the same monkey, but they had different names. You know what I mean? So it
Mm-hmm.
kind of felt a little bit cheap. I was like, oh, this is a sad monkey, and this is like a grumpy monkey. And I'm like, no, they aren't. They look exactly the same. You know what I mean? Maybe if I were more involved in the Ape Escape lore, I would know the difference between the sad and the grumpy monkey.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
thought it was a little bit weird. But yeah, overall, I'm having a wonderful time with it. I think it's great, and it's very like children friendly and fun. Even if they, obviously, children wouldn't have any kind of reference for PlayStation old stuff, but I still think kids would get a lot of fun out of this game.
Yeah. Absolutely. And we got the visit from the quality control manager. Yes, exactly. I
Oh.
think I should. Yeah. I think she has
I do kind of.
ranked up in the job title. Yeah. She will be the quality manager, quality control manager. Anyway, but Star
I do
Wars
kind of agree about Star Wars Squadrons. Yeah, that's a good game that exists and probably is a wonderful fit for VR. I guess there are games that are existing that could work in VR. Like, I wouldn't hate the idea of playing Skyrim in VR, although I would probably have more fun playing it without VR, but just in general, I feel like it wouldn't be the worst time of my life.
Yeah.
Or something like Resident Evil 7 in VR or Resident Evil 8 in VR, I heard are very good.
I just realized I have this game actually.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, but I have like the Epic Game Store free game of the thing.
Yeah.
And this is technically a VR game.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just you fly in a ship and shoot people.
Okay. Anyway,
Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
So it does sound like a good fit for VR. I agree.
But the rating is kind of low, and I didn't like the game also necessarily because that's why I stopped. Because what it was 40 euros and now it's 2 euros. Oh my god!
95% off. Let's go.
95% off. Jesus Christ! Nobody wants this game. Anyway, okay.
Well, I mean,
I guess that's why they're like, yeah. Anyway, all right. Anyway, so was there any other game this week?
No, it's the end of the year. Games are no longer existing in the world.
Yeah.
Game Awards are happening soon. Elden Ring DLC was nominated for Game of the Year. I think it's pretty bullshit. We haven't talked about this, but I feel like DLC should not be nominated for Games of the Year.
Yeah.
Even if it's amazing, even if it's like Phantom Liberty or Shadow of the Tree level of quality.
Phantom Liberty, what was this year? This year?
No, I think it was last year.
Or was it last year? I can't.
Elden Ring DLC was the first time DLC nominated.
Oh, it was last year, yeah. It wasn't this year. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I guess. I mean, I want to say that like you wouldn't have. How should I say it? I feel like there's a high chance that it will win Game of the Year. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been nominated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like they changed the entire voting process specifically for this DLC. So I feel like it's quite possible that it will win Game of the Year.
Yeah. We give thanks to reformed Orthodox rabbi Bill
Not that
Clinton.
it matters. I mean, Game Awards don't really matter that much necessarily, but
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
something that gets a lot of attention and a lot of engagement and stuff. So, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
still feel like some other game should have been in its place. A
Mm-hmm.
new game, even if I like love Elden Ring and whatever game you could put there, I don't think DLCs should be
The best game you
eligible.
suck at award. Very nice.
So that's fun. And when is the Game Awards? It's like soon. It's like literally next week, right?
Voting
It is.
voting will be open until December 31st.
What? December 12th. December 12th.
Okay. But you can.
So it's not next week. I think it's probably some other thing.
Okay. Oh, there's a. Oh, wait. What?
December 12th. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Ends December 4th is the you can nominate. What ära päriselt load. That kid. Which kid?
I do vaguely remember some memes from Game Awards. I don't know what exactly. Oh, yeah. That kid. Yeah. I actually remember.
Wait, what?
I don't remember what he was receiving an award for. Was he giving an award for something? But yeah, he randomly mentioned Bill Clinton in his speech, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
This one?
Thank you so much. Because of you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was the year that wait. What is this year?
And say that I think I want to nominate this award.
Oh no, this is the year. This is the year that Elden Ring won.
Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I did. Okay. This is.
Just
I don't think this. I have seen this, but yeah. Okay. Nominate Bill Clinton, I guess. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get a sequel of that. I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Elden Ring 1. All right. I guess that's enough of this, I guess. Was there anything else? Some random kid went on stage. Nobody took him off.
They were like, oh, you must be part of the crew. You must be part of the group. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody got hurt, so that's nice, but it's so weird.
Okay. Then sure. But
yeah, sometimes it gets kind of more. How should I say it? It kind of gets more awardy every year. It gets more kind of like clear of itself every year. Kind of, it wants to be like a cool thing, like the Oscars of the video games and stuff. Which it isn't, but it's like a different thing. But yeah, still like these goofs like that still happen sometimes.
Yeah, he just joined in on the people.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because of course, Elden Ring is already 2 years old. I was not computing. My mind was not computing it.
Yeah.
But Elden Ring is 2 years old. Yeah, and last year Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Of course, it won Game of the Year. What else could have won? What else even came out last year? Zelda. Oh, who cares?
Oh yeah, honestly, the one thing that I wanted to mention, I am thinking about. Okay, so Baldur's Gate 3, I wanted to look up what build should I make, basically, and I think this is the Baldur's Gate 3 builds something. Anyway, something to just to educate me a little bit. What kind of choices should I make, or what can I expect from just the beginning, and what, just to educate myself, how do I even start with this thing? And I think I have made my decision that this week I will educate myself, and at some point I will start the Baldur's Gate journey, because
That's fun.
I cannot postpone the greatest game of the 21st century or something. I don't know.
Cool. Hot takes. Actually, I kind of agree with this. I also think that Metaphor should win this year. I feel like they have been making top tier games for like decades at this point.
Oh wow, Nastia is getting all the secrets out here.
Wait a minute, what?
The Black Myth Wukong will sadly win. Okay.
There's no way. Who else was nominated for Game of the Year? Let me see. I'm not even in the know. The only thing I know is that Elden Ring DLC was nominated. I thought who else was nominated. Okay, we have Astrobot, Balatro. Oh, that's a very lean category. Black Myth, Wukong, Elden Ring DLC, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and Metaphor Fantasia. What a weird ass group of games. Okay.
My money is on.
Okay.
My money is on Shadow of the Earth Tree will win.
Okay, well, the fact that it's included in this list kind of makes me also feel like it will probably win, because otherwise it probably wouldn't have made it.
God is dead.
But I feel like, yeah, I feel like maybe Metaphor should win, but it won't, because it's way too out there for like Western journalists.
Yeah, Final Fantasy is more Asia, and that's not like as huge here, I feel like. But
Final Fantasy is huge.
It is huge, but yeah, but it's.
But it's also very good.
It's not bigger than Elden Ring.
It's not better.
But again,
you're
I'm
right. Yeah, you're probably. But Black Myth Wukong, really?
I'm there for an authority. Yes.
Black Myth Wukong, is that even good? Do people care about it?
I don't. There was some.
I feel like no one talks about it.
Yeah, there was a period where some outlets were talking about it, but not a lot. Like a week or two or something, 3 weeks when it came out, and then that's But again, I don't know. All right.
We'll see. I don't know anything. I mean, I know some things about Black Myth Wukong, but I haven't played it, so I don't really have any input on it. But I feel like, still, based on the fact that Elden Ring DLC is on the list, I'll probably guess that it'll probably win, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do find it quite weird, and I don't think it should be there on the list, but, you know, it is what it is.
No, it came not earlier in the year. No, it came out in August. Yeah. What? Black Myth Wukong.
It came out. Yeah, it was
August.
It was. The only thing I remember about it is that it sold a shit ton of copies in China.
Yeah.
Which makes
Because
sense,
it's
because it was a Chinese developer.
Yeah, Chinese mythology.
Chinese developer makes sense, and you don't get a lot of these like full price games coming out of China, so it kind of makes sense. But as far as like lasting impact of this game, I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah. All right.
No, I guess we'll see. My money is on Elden Ring DLC, I guess.
Yeah.
which I should also play. I should play Elden Ring. Can we just like? Can we just
Yes,
like?
and I will
That
play.
game is like 200 hours long, so it will take me at least a year to get through.
Oh my god!
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like especially with the DLC, it's
yeah, yeah,
probably
yeah,
about 200 hours long
yeah.
for me, and like the way that I
Well,
play
I'm the
usually.
same with Baldur's Gate 3, I guess then.
And also Baldur's Gate 3, yeah, like it will take me like 5 years to play through these two games, you know what I mean? So I should start like immediately. What if I don't live long enough to
Yeah,
finish both?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm starting with Baldur's Gate 3. So because
Honestly, yeah.
maybe
Oh, maybe I should also
Oh.
start Baldur's Gate 3
Oh,
so we
but-
can play through together.
Mhm.
But I don't want to. Yeah.
Yes.
That game, I feel like that game has a very high chance of dethroning Bloodborne as my favorite game of all time.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't want to play it because I don't want it to be the case.
Yes.
But at the same time,
Same. I mean, I feel like Baldur's Gate has a very high chance to dethrone like Cyberpunk. Okay, technically I would say maybe Zelda, the latest Zeldas are even above Cyberpunk for me. But it's kind of.
I mean, you did say that you are not really a huge fan of fantasy, but if you played through both Zeldas, I feel like you should be okay.
Oh, I'm okay
You
with.
know what I mean? Like,
I'm
it's
okay
not-
with
it's a very
fantasy. I'm not okay with like old timey stuff. I feel like I don't know how to describe it. Like okay, so
But I
if
would describe Zelda is also no, I guess
yeah,
it has some
that's
sci-fi elements. Perhaps,
yeah. There's sci-fi and so there's sci-fi elements in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm pretty sure also. There's magic, I
Okay.
think, or something.
but, no, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
Mhm.
I guess it's fine. I guess this is in the Zelda category more than in Cyberpunk.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. So
Thematically, yes. I mean, in terms of tone, it's very hard to put it in terms of like video games.
yeah.
It's a very kind of like tongue-in-cheek comedy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much I'm playing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, and maybe a little bit less of I'm like immersed in this. No, I guess it's a little bit of both, but it has a lot of like D&D-ness to it, which makes sense because it's based on D&D, and that's
Yes.
kind of I feel like its main also strength. Is that like the writing is very good.
You start. You had me at D&D. I'm already sold. Anyway.
As someone who also hasn't had a chance to play actual D&D,
Yeah. Same.
it appeals to me a lot.
Same. But I have witnessed, like I have seen many games, but no, not played myself. Anyway.
That's another thing. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, it doesn't take it.
Like it's funny.
Oh my
in the
god,
way that comedy.
It's the
funny.
Deadpool. A little bit.
No. It's funny in the way that well-written comedy is funny, and not in the way that like Marvel films try to like insert jokes.
Yeah.
Here's the point you're supposed to laugh at. So are you laughing? You know?
Yeah.
So it's very much not that. It's just very kind of playfully and very like well written, which is rare also for video games in general. But
yeah,
it definitely.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I'm sold. No, I'm starting Baldur's Gate right now after this stream. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I will have to educate myself.
But it does have a little bit of learning curve. Like I feel.
Oh
like
yeah, that's why I'm educating myself.
3% low.
Sorry?
My laptop battery is at 3%.
Oh, then it's the perfect time to end, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Merry and Pippin side of the.
Yeah, it has a bit of Merry and Pippin energy,
West of.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I think that's about it from us. It has been. Have a good week. Yes, you too, Nastya. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for contributing. And oh yes, Nastya has a birthday. Also, happy birthday, Nastya.
Happy birthday.
Have
He's
a
not bad. I mean, 34 is far from
yeah.
whatever age. Like officially, you're like not anymore.
Later, Kyrylo. Look, Bonanza, play Ness, and have a good week. Yes, a lot as well. Thank you.
It does sound like a
that
wonderful
is
week.
that is a Lotusville weekend, as everybody knows it. Yes. What about me? Later, Kyrylo, but not later. Not a later for me. Oh, she is answering something. I'm on board.
So it could happen any minute. I see.
Yeah. Okay. We're all on board time anyway, so everyone knows we melt at 30. Yeah. Okay. As we do always. Like, I literally have gray hairs in my beard, so yes. Later, see.
I mean, I have discovered that I have a few gray hairs in my hair, which was I wasn't very surprised. I don't really take it so harshly. I feel like as human beings we need to embrace the idea of getting older. So it's gonna start with a couple of gray hairs.
Yeah, I guess.
But what can you do?
Yeah. All right. Thank you for tuning in. We love you very much. See you again next week. Lots film.
Yeah,
Nastya,
next week,
thank you
Monday,
so much.
6.
You have been awesome, as always.
Yep.
And yes, next Monday at 6, at least in Estonia. All right. Bonanza, Ness, and have a good week. That's the outro. All right. Bye. Love you.